Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It is scheduled for 12 3-minute rounds of professional heavyweight championship boxing action. It is for the WBO Oriental Heavyweight title. It is sponsored by Burger King. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He enters the ring wearing red trunks with black trim. He weighed in at 115.15 kgs. He hails from Crimea, Russia, now residing in Hamburg, Germany. He is the former WBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, the former EBU European Heavyweight Champion. He has 40 professional fights, with 38 wins, 2 losses, with 24 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing Alexander Sasha Dimitrenko! And his opponent fighting out of the blue corner. He enters the ring wearing white trunks with black trim. He weighed in 109 kgs even. He hails from South Auckland, New Zealand, representing the beautiful country of Samoa. He is the WBO Oriental Heavyweight Champion. He holds the IBF mandatory challenger position. He is ranked #1 by the WBO, #1 by the IBF, and #4 by the WBC. He is trained by world-renowned boxing coach and trainer Kevin Barry. He is an undefeated professional fighter with 20 professional fights, 20 wins, 17 big wins coming by way of KO. Introducing Lupe Soliai La Uli Ale Maliatoa Joseph Parker! Fighters to the center ring, please, for referee Marlon Wright's instructions.
Marlon Wright calls them in. Joseph undefeated, 20-0, 17 knockouts. Alexander Dimitrenko, 38-2, 24 KOs.
Remember, protect yourself at all times and obey my command at all times. These trunks are good right here. These trunks are a little bit high. It's a little bit high, this trunks, okay? So I'm gonna decide when it's a low blow, all right? So touch them up. Good luck to both of them.
10-point must-scoring system. No standing 8 count. No 3 knockdown rule. Fighter cannot be saved by the bell in any round. Only the referee can stop the fight. In case of an accidental foul, we go to the scorecards after the 4th round. This is scheduled for 12 rounds. It's the WBO Oriental Heavyweight Championship. Parker ranked #1 in the IBF and the WBO, #4 in the WBC, and 9 in the WBA. Everything on the line in this fight. Joe will try to bring it to him early and make Dimitrenko, the giant, feel his sting early. Dimitrenko has a sizable reach advantage over Joe. Joe is going to work his way in there and try to get to that body. He touched the body for the first time.
Doubling up on that jab, using his speed. We know he has a speed advantage. There was a cheek left hook, touching Dimitrenko. Went downstairs to the body. Notice Dimitrenko too. The ref warned him about his shorts being very high. He was going to decide where the belt line was, and there is plenty of body to hit, and I expect that to be a big part of Parker's repertoire.
Well, that's what he's going to try to do. He caught the body that time, caught him upstairs too. Dimitrenko smiles, which is usually an indication that he felt the power of Joe, and that's what Kevin really wants Joseph to do early, and that's to make him feel his power early. He doesn't want Dimitrenko to sneak into this fight at any stage. And remember, Dimitrenko is by far the best fighter that Joe has faced. Tuckham was really solid fighter too, and it was a big win for him to defeat him. But Dimitrenko is even bigger and very, very powerful guy. 38-2.
Dimitrenko is just trying to set a rhythm with his.
Joe hits him hard to the body. The jab goes. Dimitrenko. Body shot got him. He may have got one upstairs, but he nailed him to the body. And Dimitrenko's been down in the first round. He's shaking his head no, but he's felt the power, and that's exactly what Joseph had to do early to him. Halfway through, plenty of time in this, so Joe picks it up again. See if he can get to that body again.
He was certainly wobbled. He was complaining he was pushed down by Parker, but he was on rubber leg street.
Yeah, he got hit with a pretty good shot. That's exactly what Joe wants to show. He wants to show all the power in the world that he can against Dimitrenko here. Dimitrenko, of course, the big guy in the red trunks. There's his first big shot to the head that Joe has hit him with, and then he bangs his body on the way out.
Not dealing well with the speed, Dimitrenko, at this point.
Well, Dimitrenko doesn't have great foot speed, and Joe does, but he still has to be very careful of that lead right hand by Dimitrenko and try to work his way underneath that jab. He'll do that with body shots. When Joe comes inside the kill zone, he's throwing, and that's what he has to do. He's looking to land another big body shot. Dimitrenko goes south that time with that. Joe goes with a left hand upstairs, then another right hand, and that time he spins to the canvas. That's no knockdown.
Dimitrenko's just clutching a little bit. He's been surprised by the ferocity of Parker, and I think he's been caught by surprise by his power.
Well, he has been. He just got clipped with the left hand that time, and he's flat-footed right now. Joe just nailed him with the right hand, the uppercuts. Dimitrenko might be in a little bit of trouble right here with the closing seconds of the first round of the fight. Dimitrenko already down here in round number 1. There's the bell. Well, it couldn't have gone any better in round 1 for Joe Parker unless Dimitrenko didn't get up.
Well, Dimitrenko, he complained about the knockdown. It was legit. I think he got caught by a right-hand left uppercut and then a great body shot. Let's have a listen to Kevin Barry in the corner after that 10-8 round.
Kevin Barry, Brian Barry, and Taylor Barry all worked that corner.
Okay, daj malo prednje, da krene, daj malo opet, daj, ajmo, 30, daj, to, ništa nije, moraš ti sad. Beautiful round, hold that. To the right hook, hold the thumb up, under overhead.
There was the left hook, short right hand there. Parker, well, he rocked him there. It was the left hook, bang goes the right hand. The knees go out. Dimitrenko tries to hold. Beautiful shot. Right on the kiss-up.
Anthony Joshua, the promoter, Eddie Hearn watching this in the UK tonight. Sizing up Joseph Parker in the white trunks against big Dimitrenko. If Dimitrenko thought he was pushed down, I got another thing to tell you. He was hit with 2 flush shots, a left hook and right hand. This is round number 2. The Colonel Bob Sheridan along with Mike Ango. Sky Arena here in New Zealand.
Dimitrenko's much more urgent with his jab now this round. He didn't get it off, and he knows he needs to establish that to prevent Parker from coming in. He does accelerate his right hand well, though, when he chooses to throw it, although that wasn't...
Went with the right hand lead that time and get countered by Joe Parker.
Yeah, that was almost slow motion relative to the speed that Parker's been offering.
In comparison to the hand speed of Joseph, Dimitrenko's got a bit of a look of concern on his face right now because he felt the power, and that's exactly what Joseph wanted him to do. They don't want this fight to go a lot of rounds if they possibly can take this guy out early.
You don't get
Joe,
paid by the
big right hand, got him again. Right on the high cheek. Left hook to the body. Joseph's showing some nice power in this fight, but it's hand speed that generates that power. Working with the 6'7", 8, and 9-inch guys in training have paid so far for Joseph Parker. Dimitrenko kind of faded a little bit with the right hand, didn't let it go, which means he's not getting off like Joseph is. Joseph letting his hands go.
You notice Parker's distance is on point. He's found his range. He's choosing when to come in, but he's also pulling back out of range. He's not letting Dimitrenko get a field. He's not letting Dimitrenko touch him. If he can't touch him, he can't get any rhythm.
And he's not pulling straight back either. When he comes out, he's coming out at angles. You see him skip to the right that time. Now he sets up again. Look at this. Joe tries to go to work with the body, and down he goes. He blasts him with the right hand. Dimitrenko saying he hit me behind the head. No, he got him on the ear. Dimitrenko not happy about it as he takes the standing 8 count. So he was down in the first round and down again here in the second round. Still a full minute to go here.
To be fair to Dimitrenko, he was rocked. I thought that one went off the shoulder. Be interesting to see what slow motion shows, but he is being dominated, hurt every time Parker touches him.
Well, he's hit him with 2 hard shots, well, actually 3, as he had a left hand and a right hand in the last round. Joseph is doing a perfect job. When he decides to go in, he dictates it. He spins the big guy down. Dimitrenko, when you take a look at the legs of the 2 fighters, he doesn't. Oh, he goes down again by a right hand. That's the second time down in this round. Remember, there's no 3 knockdown rule. 16 seconds ago, it's up to 8. Down 2 times. in this round. What a showing by Joseph Parker.
He's complaining about the back of the head, but that was a legitimate knockdown, that second one.
Well, the first one, he might have a slight complaint, but, you know, when you turn your head, the bell ends. That's a 10-7 round with the 2 knockdowns.
Now, there was a question in the 11th round against Kubrat Pulev as to whether Dimitrenko may have missed the opportunity to get up. He may have mentally quit in that fight. Well, this is very, very early in the fight. Parker too quick, pulling out of the way of that sluggish right hand. Beautiful straight right hand on the temple. And no complaining about that one. He's hitting him at will with the right hand, holding on for dear life. Parker's pulling, his range on point.
That one, Mike, might have been the one he was complaining about because it hit him on the ear, but it wasn't behind the ear.
And that one over the top of the head, almost a double impact with the glove, and then the forearm rolling over the top. Great work from our cameraman once again. Third round underway.
Well, here we go, round number 3. The Colonel Bob Shorten here with Mike Angle. We're in Sky Arena here in New Zealand. Hope you're enjoying it around the world, seeing the development of young Joseph Parker under the tutelage of the excellent trainer Kevin Barry, who's had several world champions. This is another one in the making.
Dimitrenko a little bit closer with that right hand when he threw it off that long left hook. Parker just needs to be cautious of that.
Finally, blasts him in the body, catches him upstairs the head to get everything working for Joe. He hit him with a jab that almost dropped him. If his glove touched the canvas, that could have been a knockdown. He's very awkward with his right hand as Dimitrenko, and Joe is so quick in his feet, he's able to escape it.
Notice Dimitrenko's just taking his jab down to the chest of Parker. He's trying to stop his range, trying to stop him coming forward. Dimitrenko slipping the right hand that time.
Joe, when he throws his jab, he throws it right at the eyes, and then he follows up with his right hand, so Dimitrenko doesn't see him coming. In any fighter, you're a fighter, Mike, you know. It's the one that you don't see that surprises you, that knocks you down, and often knocks you out.
I'm surprised by the lack of physicality from Dimitrenko on the inside. He has a weight advantage. He certainly has a height advantage, but Parker seems to be stronger inside the pocket.
There's a hard body shot. The reason for that, Mike, is because he's always throwing. He goes down and he blasts him to the body. Dimitrenko, that punch he's going to say, and he's not going to want to get up because he really blasted him with him. He's going to count him out. You got to get up following a blow or you can be counted out. He's going to count him out. He's not getting up. This fight's going to be all over. They might complain about it, but this is a knockout. Joseph Parker has knocked him out.
I don't care what the judges come up with at the end of this round. Dimitrenko quit. There was a noticeable reaction. It was a slapping right hand out of frustration from Parker. Dimitrenko chose to stay down, and he's winning a couple of Oscars. Best actor, best producer, and best screaming, crying screenplay.
He was hit by Mike, I think when you see the replay, you see he was hit pretty hard. I'm not quite sure what was going on right at the time, but he hurt him, probably broke a rib. But it doesn't make any difference. Joseph Parker has knocked out Alexander Dimitrenko in the 3rd round. And Dimitrenko is hurt. He's got a broken rib because he wouldn't be wincing like that.
Let's have a look at the reaction now.
Watch this now, Mike.
He was hurt in that clinch, fell down.
He was down on his knee. The thing is that the referee was standing directly behind him. The referee can only see. He may not have seen the knee down. See the position he's in?
Parker with the head control. The one goes around the back. Look, to me, that's right into the lats, to be honest. He's clutching the bit just below his rib line. I think that hit more muscle and scuffed off.
He had the knee down all right, but the referee, Marlon Wright, can only call what he sees, and he was standing right behind him. And Parker blasted him with that right hand.
Yeah, no, I still think he's winning Oscars.
We'll find out, but the fight's over, and it's declared a 3rd round knockout victory. Well, I mean, Dimitrenko was never in the fight. He was down once in the 1st round. Clearly knocked down 2 times in the 2nd round. And then while he was down on his knee, Joseph blasted him with a body shot. maybe caught a break in that Marlon White was standing directly behind Alexander Dimitrenko. And again, a referee can only call what he sees. What he saw was Dimitrenko go down. If you go down on your knee, that's a knockdown anyway. And then on top of that, he gets hit. All right, let's go up to Dan Hennessy for the official particulars.
Fighters to the center ring, please.
Dan is...
Ladies and gentlemen, with 1 minute and 38 seconds gone in round number 3, your referee Marlon Wright calls a stop to this contest for your winner by TKO, fighting out of the blue corner, Lupe Soliai La